Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. This video is my collection update, and we're going to talk about everything I picked up in a month of January. But before we get into that, like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, or home theater movies in general, check out my other videos on my channel because I do these reviews, I do unboxings, I do collection updates every month. I do different discussions. Check that stuff out. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and always feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think. So let's get into my January haul. First month of 2025, what I picked up. Now let's start off with Walmart, and basically it was online. I only got one movie from them. I ordered online. The Ring Steelbook 4K here. I didn't know this came out. I don't know how I missed it, but I saw someone else showing it off. I'm like, oh, damn, I need to get that. So right to late December, I saw this. But of course, it was before it was out of stock. But it finally came back in stock, which I have to say, Walmart is really good about restocking their stuff. So if you ever see something that's out of stock, give it some time. There's a pretty damn good chance it will come back in stock. And this was one of them. And the last I looked, this was still in stock. And I think it's about $25. So really good. I actually included this in my top 10 of steel books for 2024. Really cool. I haven't watched this yet. So hopefully I'll be checking this out soon and be doing a review of that. Next up is a couple eBay pickups. And first up was one, I'm surprised I've never bought this before. Warhorse, Steven Spielberg movie. I've always liked this, something I think my wife and I rented this from Netflix years ago, back when we lived in Ohio, and I just never added it, so finally got this for a good deal. The other one from eBay is one of those I talked about in the last video about obscure titles and not knowing about. The Comeback Trail. I knew nothing about this. I saw someone else post on Instagram that they just picked this up. It came from Canada, did not get a U.S. release. Got Morgan Freeman, Robert De Niro, Tommy Lee Jones. I watched the trailer. This looks good. It's like, I have to get this. So I got this. It came from Canada. I'm looking forward to watching this. This looks like a lot of fun. Next up is my Amazon pickups. The first one is the Alfred Hitchcock Classics Collection. This is volume 2. I never picked these up at all. I definitely was waiting for price drops and got this for, I think, $35. I'm still waiting to get volume 1 and 3. I'm waiting for some good deals there. So glad to finally add this. I'm looking forward to checking these out. Next up, we've got Reacher Season 1. And this is actually a 4K. I know most generally TV shows, I don't need the high-def 4K, but being a new show, if it hadn't been on sale, I probably got the Blu-ray, but they put these on sale, and then before I ordered them, the price went up, so I had to hold off, and they finally dropped them, so I finally got that one, and Season 2, and of course, Season 3 will be airing here this month, I think. Great show. If you have not seen this is a very good show, very entertaining. Next one from Amazon, Missing in Action 3. As Kino Lorber. I know they put out a whole set, and as far as finances go, I couldn't see spending the money on a whole trilogy when I already had the first 2 on Blu-ray. So I thought, I was like, well, let's save I think we saved about a good $10, $15 by just buying this one alone instead of buying a whole trilogy when we didn't need the first 2, because the first 2, the Blu-rays were fairly good. I was impressed with. So I'm glad to just get to this one by itself. Now, next up is Amazon just had a 3 for $33 sale and got a whole bunch of them. I haven't got all of them, but I did get a whole bunch of them. So the ones I did get already, we've got Purple Rain. Definitely, I just bought this on Blu-ray last year on sale, so glad to finally get it on 4K. I will be reviewing this and comparing it with the Blu-ray. Next up, we've got Sherlock Holmes. Next up, we got Five Nights at Freddy's on 4K. Again, last couple I didn't mention, all these are 4K, these sales they had, the 3 for 33. I've not seen this. I was holding out for a long time. Glad to finally add this one. I need to check this out. Next up, we've got the Clint Eastwood movie, American Sniper. I haven't seen this one. I'm glad to finally get to this one. Next up, we've got Tenet. Another one. I have not watched this. I really want to check this out. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Next up, we've got a classic, Maltese Falcon. Another one of those old classic movies I have not seen. Definitely looking forward to checking this out on 4K. And the last one from Amazon, we've got Friday Night Lights, a good football movie. It's another one I have not watched, so I've got a lot of blind buys here. I pay for the money. I've heard good things about these movies, so definitely I want to check this out. I don't think I'll be disappointed with this one. Next up, we're going to get into some releases from Umbrella. This is the first time I've ever ordered from Umbrella. Now, the reason I ordered all of these was because they have a $140 minimum purchase price to get free shipping. So the first three I've got is the ones I wanted. And then I thought, well, let's order some more to try to save some money. Since I never ordered from them before, there was plenty of other ones they had some good deals on. So I was able to get that. But so we're going to start off with Terrifier #1. Of course, these are limited edition slip covers. Glad to have these. These are very cool. Plus, I did an unboxing of all these, and I actually did reviews of this. And with that, we have Terrifier 2. And then we have Terrifier 3 to round out the collection. Again, I got reviews of all three of these you could check out. So now we'll get into the ones I got from Umbrella that actually, to get the free shipping. We've got Razorback, a classic old horror movie. I have not seen this since VHS, so I'm looking forward to checking this out because it's been a long time. So it'll be interesting to see how they did with this. Next up is another one I know nothing about. There's another blind buy, The Last Wave. I know nothing about. Got the 4K here. It was a very good deal. I'll give it a chance. Next up, we've got Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Definitely, I've heard a lot of good things I've been wanting to check out. Got Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al Yankovic. And the last one from Umbrella, Whiplash. Another one I never heard of, and once I seen this listed, it did have a 4K here in the U.S., but I never picked up. I didn't know nothing about it. So I checked out, and it's got J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller. So it looks like a really good movie, so I'll definitely be giving this a spin pretty soon. Next up is one from TerrorVision. I ordered this probably about 3 months ago or so. Rumpelstiltskin, a classic horror movie I had not seen since VHS. And, had this on pre-order. Then, this became available limited edition. These actually did pop up again. I actually did an unboxing of this and a review you can check out. And as far as when I did my review, they had copies available again. I can't remember if they still have them or not. But also, they are releasing a standard version if you want to check it out. They did a phenomenal job. So yeah, first time I ever got some from TerrorVision. Wonderful job they did here. Definitely want to check out more of their stuff. And the last batch here is some surprising finds. I was not expecting to walk into a local drugstore to go pick up some prescriptions. And right on the main aisle, as I was walking, I was like, they got movies. What the hell? They got movies. Let's look around. They got some Blu-rays and DVDs. And they have some freaking Kino Lorber titles. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was really shocked because the prices on these, and right there, and so I didn't want to spend money and regret it. So I popped up my phone, got on the Blu-ray.com, and seen the prices. I'm like, what the hell? I'm snagging this puppy. The first one, Roger Moore's The Naked Face. This one was one of those when looking online, this was very expensive and got this for about $3. Like, hell yes, I'm getting this at a freaking drugstore. Next one up is another one I'd heard about, but I wasn't familiar with. I had not seen it. The Gingerbread Man. And you can see here, $2.50. And I forget what it sells for. originally, but yes, brand new in a cellophane. Actually, this was, the other ones were new, but this was actually used. You can see the price sticker here. The last one, Roger Moore, One Naked Face, actually was brand new, sealed. But yeah, this was used. I ain't gonna complain for $2.50. Next up was another used one, Geostorm, $2.50. Again, this is a movie I've seen before. People shit on this movie. I like it. I'm not afraid to say it. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a fun movie. I really don't, I love Gerard Butler, and it's one of those disaster movies people just don't get behind. It's a popcorn movie. I don't care how real it is. It's just fun. I really enjoyed this one. So I'm glad to finally add this for $2.50. And the last one I picked up is an entire set, an entire TV series, The Last Ship. This is something I knew nothing about. It's actually 5 seasons long. And you can see here, $7.50. If I would buy, to buy this on Blu-ray, this set here, I forget what it was. It was only available on eBay. Otherwise, it would cost a couple $100. And to buy them individually, it was going to cost a couple $100. $7.50, folks. And the box wasn't sealed, but the individual, I actually opened these up, but every one of these were actually individually sealed still. So 5 seasons of a TV show on Blu-ray for $7.50. Again, I freaking cannot believe I got this at the local drugstore. The last time in there, I told a lady back behind the counter, I was like, my wife doesn't like me coming in here anymore. And she just kind of laughed. She says they have no clue what they're going to get. The company that sends them, they just send them a whole bunch. They have no idea what they're going to get. I didn't ask about who's responsible for the pricing. I'm not going to, because they might know I'm going to be buying them. They might put a higher price on them, so I'm not saying squat. I'm just going to wait, and I'll browse whenever I go in there. I'll see what they got. But yeah, that's for pretty damn good. I got a couple $100 worth of stuff for, basically this last time, I think it was like $12, $13 for all of it. So yeah, I'm not going to complain. So that pretty much does it for everything I picked up in the month of January. Again, a pretty good month. I picked up 19 4Ks, 7 Blu-rays. But of course, you got to remember that last ship was 5 seasons altogether. I didn't pick up any DVDs, so total I picked up 26 new titles. And as far as what I spent a total of $467.12 for the January titles. Of course, I remember the Umbrella and TerraVision, those were ordered months ago. Going back, jotted down like last month, I only spent $250. November was a big month. November killed me, but so good to get a nice average, keeping it down there, not a whole lot, but anyways, a good month. Please comment below, let me know what you think of what I picked up. What are some of your pickups in the month of January? How'd you start off the year? Did you spend a lot? Did you spend a little bit? Please let me know in the comments below. Check out more other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.